Welcome back to Mastering AWS Step Functions. In this lesson, we will discuss how to better understand step function capabilities by looking at the data processing examples driven by the growing data. Then we discuss what step functions offer for data processing applications. Finally, we peek at three types of data processing workflows that customers are using. AWS Step Functions lets us build visual workflows that help rapidly translate business requirements into applications. Step Functions manage state, checkpoints, and restarts for us and provides built-in capabilities to automatically deal with errors and exceptions. Use cases allow us to better understand the capabilities that step functions can provide. As the volume of data grows, coming from increasingly diverse sources, organizations find that they need to move quickly to process this data to ensure they make faster, well-informed business decisions. To process data at scale, organizations need to elastically provision resources to manage the information they receive from mobile devices, from applications, satellites, marketing and sales, operational data stores, infrastructure, and more. Step functions provide the scalability, reliability, and availability that are needed to successfully manage your data processing workflow. We can manage millions of concurrent executions with step function as it scales horizontally and provides fault-tolerant workflows. Process data faster using parallel executions like step function parallel state type or via dynamic parallelism using the map state type. As part of your workflow, you can use the map state to iterate over objects in a static data store, like the Amazon S3 bucket. Step functions also let you easily retry failed executions or choose a specific way to handle errors without the need to manage complex processes. Depending upon your data processing needs, step functions directly integrates with other data processing services provided by AWS, such as AWS Batch for batch processing, Amazon EMR for big data processing, AWS Glue for data preparation, AWS Athena for data analysis, and AWS Lambda for compute. One example of the types of data processing workflows customers use that customers use the function to accomplish is processing of files, videos, and images. For example, the customers take a collection of video files and convert them to other sizes or resolutions that are ideal for the device they will be displayed on, such as a mobile phone, laptop, or television. Another example is customers that are taking large collection of photos uploaded by users and they convert them into thumbnails or various resolution images that can then be displayed on users' websites. A third example is for customers that take semi-structured data such as CSV, delimited file, and they combine it with unstructured data such as an invoice. And then they produce a business report from this combination of data. They produce a business report that is sent to business stakeholders each month. Another example is some customers taking Earth observing data collected from satellites. They convert these data into formats that align with each other, and then they add other data sources as well collected on Earth for additional insight. A last example is for customers that take the transportation logs from various modes of transportation for products and they look for optimizations using Monte Carlo simulations, and then they send the reports back to the organizations and people that are relying on you or on those customers to ship their goods. Another example of the types of data processing workflows that customers use step functions to accomplish is coordinating ETL jobs. For example, a customer would like to combine sales opportunity records with marketing metric dataset through a series of data preparation steps using AWS Glue, and to produce business intelligence reports that can be used across the organization. Another example is for a customer that needs to create, start, and terminate an Amazon EMR cluster for big data processing. Another example of the types of data processing workflows that customers use step functions to accomplish is batch processing and high performance computing (HPC) workloads. For example, we have a customer that builds a genomic secondary analysis pipeline that processes raw whole genome sequences into variant calls, or they align raw files to a reference sequence and call variants on a specific or a specified list of chromosomes using dynamic parallelism and the map state. Another example is for customers that they need to find efficiencies in the production of their next mobile device or other electronics by simulating various layouts using different electric and chemical compounds. They run large batch processing of the workload of their workloads through various simulations to get the optimal design. In this lesson, we discussed how looking at the workflows used by data processing customers helps us to understand step function capabilities. We reviewed 3 types of data processing workflows that customers are using in the next lesson, we will discuss the use of step functions within the machine learning domain. Thank you for watching this lesson. Do not forget to like the video.